Reaction to Senator Franken's resignation came quickly from his fellow Minnesota politicians.
He told me that in the end, after talking to his family, that he'd made this decision and that he was going to explain that he felt that it was just going to be very difficult for him to do his job representing Minnesota.
WCCO's Jeff Wagner has reaction from Franken's constituents.
So they weren't playing basketball?
No.
But there's plenty of other ways the elderly keep busy at Nokomis Healthy Seniors in South Minneapolis.
Puzzles, coloring.
And plenty of conversation.
And I just said, hey, what do you think of this Franken thing going on?
A thing that started with accusations of inappropriate behavior and ended with Senator Al Franken resigning.
It's not a good thing either way. You know, there was nobody saying, yeah, you know, this is about time, la, la, la. You know, there was a sense of sadness, I think.
On the edges of the University of Minnesota campus, sadness wasn't what came to mind for students. Their word was progress.
I don't know if the accusations against him are as bad as other ones that have surfaced, but I mean, I was just talking to my roommate about it, and I think that what he's doing sets an example and could be a standard in the future for other people who are accused of sexual assault.
Something young people already feel happens all too often.
Politicians, like having sex scandals, isn't anything new.
What is new is the Me Too movement, in which women feel empowered to speak out against sexual harassment and assault. Al Franken's resignation is proof it's having an impact.
While it's a big mistake that he's made, it's also a lesson in terms of how do you still, regardless of what the consequences are, make sure that you're doing the right thing.
And a lot of you have asked tonight if Franken will keep his pension and government benefits despite the resignation. The short answer, yes. But there is a formula to determine his pension based on his years in the Senate and his average pay. He was most recently making $174,000.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Well, be sure to stay with WCCO for continuing coverage of Senator Al Franken's resignation.